Yo, Giants midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit with digits, I gave my life for. I give all thanks to Jesus till my mouth closed. And I learned I had to forgive, so those things is over. But you the problem I seen and love the most. Not the present, you're dealing with the ghost. I can't even expose you to the way I grow. I'm just familiar, you don't love me. You say you do, but words come with nothing. Yo, Giants midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit with digits, I gave my life for. I give all thanks to Jesus till my mouth closed. And I learned I had to forgive, so those things is over. But you the problem I seen and love the most. Not the present, you're dealing with the ghost. I can't even expose you to the way I grow. I'm just familiar, you don't love me. You say you do, but words come with nothing. Yo, Giants midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit with digits, I gave my life for. I give all thanks to Jesus till my mouth closed. And I learned I had to forgive, so those things is over. But you the problem I seen and love the most. Not the present, you're dealing with the ghost. I can't even expose you to the way I grow. I'm just familiar, you don't love me. You say you do, but words come with nothing.
Alright, y'all. Welcome. Y'all are now chilling with Breezy. It's been a little minute. I have to say. And it's been bothering me. When you're a parent, it takes a toll on you. I picked Saturday nights because I'm like, no matter what, I can get to it. But I also chose a Saturday afternoon. It was a lot, but I thought I was up to it. And as a parent, you understand that kids will drain you. Oh, let me make sure this ain't. But the kids will drain you. They'll put you through the ringer to the point where it comes to you got to do something for yourself, and you be like, man, forget all that. I'm drained. I don't even want to do it no more. I don't know if some of y'all can recognize with me or understand it, but that's what it's been. For the last 3 weeks, that's what it's been. And I know, who cares? Who cares about chilling with Breezy? I care. And I know a few of y'all care, so that's why I just had to say that. Now, today, I want to cover idolization, right? So in covering that, we're going to cover multiple different areas, right? We're going to cover glorifying rappers. Well, let's just say celebrities. Glorifying celebrities. Glorifying the streets. Then it's F the streets. Yeah, okay. We're gonna try to stick to the order. Because I got a lot to say. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, please. And if y'all got something to add to it, get in the comment section. I will see it. I will respond to it. We will have a real conversation here. And if anybody want to join, I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the comment section. Let me see. I'm going to put a link for anybody that want to join in the comment section. Here we go. Bing. Let's see who can see that. Well, that's just on YouTube. Okay. I'm going to add it to Facebook. Just in case somebody want to join, y'all can join the conversation remotely. And y'all can stay on there. I'm not tripping. I like good conversation. So if y'all want to join, tap in, click the link, and I will add y'all to the screen. And hopefully I can get a co-host, because a lot of people, y'all act like y'all want this right here. Y'all want the conversation, but y'all really don't. Because it's like when we do it, I invite some people on there. They want to talk about it, but then y'all scared to get on camera and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to know what's up with that too. A lot of people hit me up, and mostly they'll be like, I think you should talk about this and this and that. And my response is always, Are you gonna come on and talk about it with me? If they be like, no, that's what you do, all right, then I ain't talking about it because I ain't on that. All right. And it might be something that I'm interested in, but it's just like no matter what you do and how you do it, there's always gonna be some people that want to suggest this and that. I'm not bending and folding in every different way. I don't bend and fold. I don't do that. All right. It's not my thing. If you want to come on and talk about it, you're welcome. And I don't care if we battle. I don't care if you think I don't like you. A lot of people think I don't like them because how I may interact with them on social media. I don't dislike people who I don't know. A little bit about me is I came from a certain place to where if it ain't no blood spilled, we ain't got no beef. I don't dislike you. It's not that serious. I've had more serious things that has happened around me and to me and next to me to the point where you talking about internet. If we have a disagreement or a war of words, that's nothing. Like Kate, say, this shit just paint to me. You feel what I'm saying? So on another note, I hope everybody can see the link. If you want to tap in, hit the link. If you don't, whatever. All right. Shout out to everybody who in here. What up? What up? What up? Chilling with Breezy. It's chilling with Breezy. And we back. So I do want to cover, I want to dive straight into it, right? I want to dive straight into the area of idolizing rappers or entertainers. And we have this bad as people to where we fall into the trap that these industries create. And the industry would tell you this is the person and this is how you should respond to this person. You should be falling at your knees. You should be praising them. You shouldn't let nobody else say anything negative about them, even if they put the negativity out there about themselves. You shouldn't talk about it. You shouldn't let anybody around you talk about it. These people are closest to God. That's the issue. That's the issue. And that's where I see it's like that line between like supporters and fandom. Fans will believe everything that's great about a person and nothing that's negative, even if the great and the negative points are coming from the individual that they're praising. They say, nah, you don't know no better. You don't know no better. You're just talking out the side of your neck. And I may have to close the window. I may have to close the window because that's pretty loud. I don't know if any of y'all heard that, but if y'all heard that, let me know. All right. But we have an issue with idolizing false idols. I come from a Christian background, so I always knew that I should never idolize a false idol. Right? A lot of y'all probably didn't. The issue with that is y'all hold human beings up to a higher standard than y'all do even to yourself. Like this person has to be better than y'all. No, they're human. They shit just like you shit, and it stinks just like yours stink. You gotta stop putting people above you. That's the part. And the reason why I say that is because you have somebody like Tupac. And yeah, Robert Post been joining me today because he want to bang about Tupac. My thing is, I'm not a fan of anything. If Tupac was faking gay, he was faking gay. We're not finna sit right here and play the game of Tupac is the GOAT. Yeah, he can be the GOAT in rap, but that don't mean that he wasn't soft and gay. And I'm not saying gay like he dealt with other men and stuff like that. I'm saying gay like we spoke on it when I was a child. Like we called stuff gay, and now it's a slur. I get it. But Tupac was soft and gay. So it comes to a point where he idolized Pac so hard to where he say, man, he actually was harder than 50, like coming up. Because he been through this. And I'm like, how? How? I don't care what he been through. When he came in, he was soft and gay. 50 didn't come in soft and gay. So how is he harder in any aspect when it comes to the streets? That's when the lines get blurred, right? And that's when you see like idolization wins in the brains of so many of our people that it destroys us as a person. And that's how we get here today, where you got these rappers talking about F the streets. And I got a unique perspective on that. I don't know if it's unique, but I got a perspective on it, right? Y'all can judge the uniqueness of it, if it's unique or not. I haven't listened to nobody talk about it, but I got a perspective on it. I'm going to just say that. Whether it's unique or not, I got a perspective, all right? But we glorify rappers as if they're not regular, everyday people. Y'all have to understand that rappers, a lot of rappers who y'all see on the big stages, the big screens, they're making minimum wage. When I say minimum wage, I really mean minimum wage. They're making minimum wage. A lot of them are making $60,000 a year, $70,000 a year because it's a job. Just like you're carrying yourself to work every day, they're carrying themselves to work every day. Everybody is not making $1 million a year, $3 million a year, dealing with $10 million contracts in a text messages right now. That's not all rappers' life. A lot of them are working just like you are. That makes them normal. Stop. And when you stop idolizing them, it actually helps them out too. Because from an artist's perspective, who all they wanted to ever do was have people listen to their music, but they didn't understand business. All they understood was, what does the audience want to listen to? They didn't get the memo that in business, the customer is right when the customer is present. They're not right when they're not around. Just keeping it honest. You just kind of blew it off like, yeah, the customer is always right here. Have a nice day. But they was wrong. Think about it. Think about y'all aunties. Think about y'all brothers and sisters who be wrong. But since the customer is right, they get that stuff handled. The company have a write-off because it's accounted as a loss. You got profit loss. That counted as a loss. That's a write-off. Whatever, right? The customer is always right. But see, with artists, a lot of them don't understand that a customer always being right, leading to the dictation of your music and your style, your movement, your lifestyle, is detrimental to you as the artist. So it affects them too. Because all they want to do is give what their fan base wants. Those end up being the people who get stuck at a certain point, but they're trying to do what the fan wants. So the quicker that y'all stop idolizing them, the quicker that they can live as regular people. Right? Stop demanding that they be perfect, because then all they're gonna show you is perfection. Nobody's perfect. Let them accept their flaws and all. If Tupac was gay, let Tupac be gay. That don't take away from his impact. If he was gay, let him be gay. Stop getting mad and want to fight me because I'm just looking at the video like, hey, I mean, and all that hand move, I was just like my mom in this way, and they lit the cigarette. And I'm just saying, if Tupac was, a little gay, let him be a little gay. He's dead now. Like what? Let him be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to be his PR when it clearly wasn't his PR. It's okay. He's gone. He was little, but it's okay because he's still Pac. He became the character. He became Thug Life Tupac. He became Thug Life Tupac so hard that it cost him his life. Understand that. Y'all wanted him to be realer than life. Think about it, realer than life. Realer than life is being the character that you create. That's realer than life. Because I created character and I become that character. That character was never life until I became realer than life. And that's what took me out. Accept the fact. Pac created the culture of death. This is what it is. Accept him for who he was. Accept him. I just said stop idolizing people and think they can't be something outside of what they show you they are. Accept them with their flaws and all. Right? So you got Gambino. A rapper is a person with a lot of times on their hands and sit around and make music. Yeah, it's a lot of people that sit around and make music. Rappers are. That's them. They got a lot of time to sit down and make music. It may sound cool. It may sound like they know what they're talking about, but a lot of them don't. That's why they don't handle their own business. Think about it. Who handles their business? You have an artist like Meek Mill. Meek Mill make the dopest music ever. Inspirational. Get you going like, man, he really talked to the streets. He resonate with the streets. But then his person is it's different. He tweets something straight from his fingertips, off the whim. It don't match. And it'll throw you off because you'll be like, man, your music's so good that I want to rock with you. But then your words say this. It's like, man, it's contradicting. Right? It's easy to make a song, it's easy to let a song make you sound like something that you're not. It's easy. It's easy to make the world feel like you're something that you're not, especially when you got millions of dollars behind you. It's easy. As people, y'all got to see through it. Y'all got to understand that's marketing dollars. It's PR dollars that go into this. If y'all looking at like this person is the GOAT, think about where y'all first heard that at. That didn't just come to y'all mind. Somebody told y'all they was the GOAT. Michael Jordan taught the NBA about marketing. He told the world that he was the greatest of all time. Y'all never saw it leave out his lips, but he made sure that it came out of Stephen A. Jackson lips and the rest of the commentators and different people who was a part of it. The NBA made sure of it because it was a great partnership that was being had. After Michael Jordan came with the plan, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna be labeled as the greatest. Look, my work ethic is gonna lead me to be the greatest. I'm not just saying I'm gonna be the greatest and I'm not gonna practice like the greatest. I'm not gonna perform like the greatest. I'm not gonna. No, I'm telling you, like I'm really gonna perform. I'm gonna practice like I'm the greatest. Nobody's gonna outwork me. So he lived up to that. His mind was already there, focused on being the greatest. He wanted to compete while everybody was getting drunk, doing powder, doing all that on the sideline. Mike, like, I ain't doing none of that. I'm trying to be the greatest. I'm gonna outwork y'all. Y'all playing. I ain't doing none of that. And he became the greatest. But he told them he was the greatest, and they told the world that he was the greatest. It's marketing. He taught the game that. Right? So y'all got to understand dollars that's being put into that. A lot of artists who come in the game, they get high off of their own PR. A lot of their PR dollars will come into it. Just say if I'm a rapper and I have a meeting with my team and we agree that I'm gonna be the best indie artist for out of Illinois, like Dakota, like bars, lyricists, right? I'm the best lyricist from Illinois. When my PR hit the news, it's gonna say the greatest lyricist that ever hit Illinois, right? Dopest artist. His words are impeccable. How he put them together. He's broader than anybody you see from Illinois. This is the best this is the best that you get from Illinois. This and this and that, right? All this PR. A lot of artists start to read it and be like, oh man, yeah, I'm the greatest. Look what that paper's saying. Look what that publication is saying. But they don't understand that your dollars are paying for that. They get high off their own supply. Your dollars is playing for that. I said playing. I'm messing up on all my words, but I said playing. But your dollars is paying for that. You can't get high off your own supply. But also me understanding that just as a consumer, I'm not getting high off your supply either. You got to show me. So stop glorifying rappers, entertainers, and all the above. All right. Now, glorifying the streets. We have that bad also. We have that so bad to the point where we will support a person by putting money on their books. We would throw them a party when they get home. We would throw them a party before they leave if they got that time. We would do all of the above. Right? We'll have them write letters to the young people that's around and do all that. All because we glorify the streets. Where we'll have a person who's on the right track, never been to prison, maybe in college, maybe not, maybe going to a vocational school, maybe doing his own business and doing well for himself. Just say an intelligent person. We'll have that. Nobody supports them while they're going through their stage of building. Nobody is sending them money on a weekly or a monthly basis in support of them. Nobody's calling to check in on them. Nobody's throwing them a party once they hit milestones. None of that. But we celebrate the person who went to prison and came home. We have to stop that. We have to stop that. Stop glorifying the streets. The streets been dead. It's been dead. It's been over. I don't care how much sense one try to make of it. It's been dead. They might try to say, no, since 2024 or 2023 years, it's been. No, it's been for a long time. It's been forever. Because you always had an issue of sabotage and deceitfulness. Nobody ever really took care of the actual sabotagers. You have a group of 20 people and then you got 2 sabotagers. Nobody really took care of them. It was rules that said that they should be taken care of, but nobody actually did it. All right. Let me see. Hold on. A couple come on. Let me see. A couple people want to come on. Y'all gotta hit the link though. Let me see. I don't know. I guess I don't know. But hit the link if y'all want to get on. I can't really. I was looking on Facebook. It looked like a couple people wanted to get on. But check this out though. We gotta stop glorifying the streets. Because think about it. I got a 14-year-old son, an 8-year-old, and a 4-year-old. If I'm glorifying the streets, what am I feeding to them? Glorification of the streets. The same thing, the same path that I went down. As a father, I want for my kids to do better than me. I posted on Facebook, what I wanted to be is not the plan for my kids to be. And I really mean that. I didn't get that from nowhere. And I didn't steal that from nobody. That's what I really mean and I stand on. My kids can't go through what I went through. My dream is not their dream. Now, if they choose that to be, that's on them. But I'm not pushing that on them. And I say that to say that I play football. My kids don't play football because I play football. They play football because they wanted to play football. I wrestled. My kids wrestled. They wrestled 1 year. They was actually good at it, and one of them was great at it. I think it's his sport, but I'm not gonna force him to do it. I want him to do what he want to do. It's the lessons of all of organized sports with me. It's the working as a team. It's the working for what you want. If you want to be great, you practice. You work like you want to be great. That's the lessons. I want to put you in a around other kids that want to be something, or who, at this stage, who parents want them to be something. That's my point of doing it, is not to reach the league or anything like that. We don't play the lottery over here. That's not what I do. I don't play the lottery. I don't gamble. You're going to be successful no matter what. Because we all know them people that was cold at, just say, basketball. They was cold, jumping out the gym raw. Could nobody mess with them, even in the league. Nobody messed with them. But they went so far, and they put all their money, all their hopes, all their dreams into that one thing, because you had a world say it's no alternative. It's no plan B. It's only this. But then when that don't work, they got rid of the plan B. So now it's just like it's over with. Now they're around here doing nothing because that it was only plan A. I don't believe in that. Plan A is success, however that come. But I know you can't guarantee success within a lottery pick. So I never push my kids to, hey, we're gonna get ready for the league. Hey, that's what y'all can do, but I'm not. I'm gonna push them in the direction under God, into skills, communication, um, being likable people, being real stand-up men who have morals, respect, and all that, so that like they can survive wherever you put them at. They're vigilant. They're gonna be able to survive. They're gonna be able to make something out of nothing, and that's the goal. So look, I know but stop glorifying the streets. We're gonna get back on that. Stop glorifying the streets. It don't do nothing great for the next generation, right? Now, and I'm speeding through this. I am moving a little fast. I'm just keep it honest. Cause I gotta get up in the morning. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I gotta be moving. And I haven't did the show in the past 3 weeks. I had to do it. So I'm speeding through it to get to this main point, the main conversation. So if I'm rushing, slow me down. Ask me some questions because I'm here to answer them. Right. Now, the main conversation I wanted to get to is this whole F the Streets movement by Atlanta. Now, wow, I've always pushed F the Streets in a way. I always pushed it. I forget the streets. And streets won't do you no good. It's nothing good that's gonna come out the streets. I always push that. That's my motto. F the streets. But I don't follow the lead of Atlanta. I lived in Georgia, close to Atlanta, 2 times. I went down there every summer for almost my whole life, and I always, anybody that ever asked me about Atlanta or we ever had a conversation about Atlanta, I always make sure they understood that Atlanta is a different place, right? That it's not like here. I'm in the Midwest. It's not like here. I had to stop myself from corrupting Atlanta because me being me, I'm like, whoa, hold on. Am I corrupting this place? Let me not. Because Atlanta is a place of hospitality and gayness. And I say that in the lightest of ways. I'm not saying gayness as in all over there. I'm saying like it's happiness, and everybody's so fluffy. It's to the point where I'm like, yeah, I don't believe you, right? I never believed Atlanta's gangster because of that. Because of my lifetime of experience with Atlanta. I never believed they're gangster. When you had this wave of super gangsters, even with Gucci, I never believed Gucci, even though Gucci could have been out there doing that. He was the only one. That's why he was getting away with it. Gucci wouldn't have been able to slap people and take stuff from them. How 21 Savage said, he wouldn't have been able to do that here. Mud, it don't happen like that here. It's like it's hard for me to believe them. It's hard for me to accept that they are who they're portraying to be. Now, kick those, stuff like that, that's what they do. But gangsters, nah, I just don't believe it. Anybody can kill, just say that. Anybody can do whatever. That's the most cowardly act. Like they'll fight down there, I keep 100, they'll fight. But this image that they're portraying is not them. And just to bring y'all in on the insight, I went to school in Georgia. It was like something off of a TV. I was in a class where it was a young lady in there that was from Canada. I thought she was from somewhere in Africa. She was from Canada. I had another classmate from New York. I had a classmate from LA. I had a classmate from Baltimore. I had classmates from New Orleans because I was down there during Hurricane Katrina, where a lot of people migrated, right? Who else? Just understand that though. I'm gonna just leave it there. Understand that. I'm in the classroom with people who's from overseas and all across the United States. I'm meeting and intermingling with all different cultures. It's dope. It's what's necessary. But the main thing that I recognized when I was down there is nobody is from Atlanta that's in Atlanta. Most people are from abroad. Atlanta is it's a mixture of cultures. So one of the young ladies that was from LA, her name is Tony. Tony, if you're seeing this, reach out. Her name was Tony. And this when I was a junior. So what this would be like 07, 06 at South Cobb. Her name was Tony. And every day, Tony is beautiful too, by the way. She's beautiful. I promise she's beautiful. But she would always go at it with these dudes who was fake bloods and Crips up in Atlanta. Like, I ain't no real bloods. I ain't know, because she came from that. And I felt her because I came from a place too. And if they was down there playing, because I'm seeing what's going on, they not really like that, and they down there playing, hollering certain stuff, I'm going to say, hey, look, we ain't doing that because my daddy died due to certain things. My family was affected by this culture. In Atlanta, they was playing. Just keeping it out. They was playing. And that's why that was my homie. Because she came from a place like I came from. But Atlanta was so great because of the culture was able to mingle and intersect. You was able to meet a real blood. You was able to meet a real GD. Atlanta didn't create nothing as far as gang culture because they was actually, their culture was entertainment. In entertainment, you represent whatever the community is. You're representing that. You're not really that. That's why Pac got taken out, because he became the character when he should have been just representing what this was. If he would have stayed in his lane, nothing would have never happened. But he stepped into that lane, and then his ultimate demise happened. Right? Now, when you're in Atlanta, you see that. So like when you got these artists who came up, 21, Young Thug, Baby, talk about getting money. But you got all these super gangster rappers. I'm sorry, I don't believe you. You know, we was in Atlanta, me and my brother, We was in Atlanta. We was outside before y'all was. We was in East Atlanta. We was at the Figure Eight. We was in the Greenbrier Mall. We was over there. Figure Eight. Y'all wasn't performing. Y'all wasn't doing shows. Y'all wasn't on the stage at the Figure Eight when we was down there. Y'all all our ages, but y'all wasn't in it. We was outside. We was down there hustling. We was trying to walk a thin line on corruption. We didn't want to corrupt Atlanta. Y'all was good people, and that's great. That helped us be better people. So when it comes to Atlanta leading the way in F the streets, how? I just don't agree with it because, and I ain't tell y'all I ain't agree with him. Yeah, I don't agree with it. Only because Young Thug is behind it. Young Thug is trying to figure out a way to where he can still be relevant, even if it's behind the scene. He just needs to go somewhere and disappear. That's my take on it. Go somewhere, disappear, Young Thug, because you're ruining everything. If it was F the streets, you should have been acting like it when you first got out of prison. If it's F the streets, I agree with Boosie. Don't rap about it. Don't look like it. Don't influence it. Don't do nothing. Leave it alone if it's F the street. Because you can't eradicate poverty. So everybody go wrong there. You want to eradicate poverty. You can't eradicate poverty. You only can take you and yours outside of poverty. You can't eradicate it. Right? We live in a economy to where it has to be rich and it has to be poor. You can't get rid of poor. Then the economy don't work. And you're not bigger than the program. So stop acting like it. You take you and yours out of it and you move along. Now, when you focus on the street with your music, you gaining their ear. You can help them move out of it too. Because when you rap, you can be intentional about your music. You reach them with the words they like to hear, then you put some knowledge and some game on them and guide them in a different direction. But y'all wasn't doing that. Y'all love the fact that y'all was able to take from the hood, from the streets. Y'all was able to send people in the streets off without direct repercussions. Y'all had blood on y'all hands that was at so far of a distance that y'all didn't recognize it was blood. Y'all thought it was paint, but it was blood. It was blood. It was only looked at as paint because y'all distanced yourself from it. But with them people, they associate themselves with y'all because they idolize y'all. So when y'all say F the streets, what's next? Are y'all gonna stop rapping about it? Are y'all gonna stop living like it? Are y'all gonna give different alternative routes? Are y'all gonna tell people that, hey, yeah, don't even fight to be in the industry because in order for me to be this big up in the industry, I had to really become a street guy like Pac did. I had to get lost in the character. It came to that point. I had to accept that some of my people had to go in order for me to make it here to sell my story. I had to gain that pain that the streets so easily is given. I had to gain that pain. I had to orchestrate that pain so that y'all can recognize me as one of y'all. Y'all really lost real loved ones. I lost people that I only knew for a year. These were my real friends. From the jump, I knew that they had to go so that y'all would believe my pain. It's a part of my movie. Right? Pay attention to who y'all listening to. A lot of these people not like y'all. And if they not like y'all, stop making them fit. Stop treating them like they like y'all. Y'all not the same. The goal was always to make it out the streets, not to get big and go to the streets. Like the great C Nunn said, y'all ain't trying to pick up what Pac left off. Y'all trying to get what Pac at. And I continuously say this line because this is what I see and I have always seen from people. Y'all trying to get what Pac at. Most of the people in the industry, they get lost in the character to the point where y'all trying to reach Pac. Pac the GOAT. If I could just beat Pac one time, okay, get fired up. Meanwhile, the people in it for real reason, we trying to live for Pac. Ain't trying to die to be with him. The goal was always live for him. You know, we lost people. Yeah, it hurt, but we know we signed up for. It ain't to be emotional 4-5 years later and then be ready to crash out every time you think about them, every time a birthday arrives, every time a death day arrives, be ready to crash out and go do 100 years or be next to them. Nah. That's emotional. The goal has always been to live for them. You lose one, you live better than that. You don't cry about it. You poke your chest out, hold your chin up, and you do better so that they can look down and be proud of you. Live for your people. Live for you. Live for your children. I always tell people, if you got children and you don't love yourself, you're moving in the way that you don't love yourself. I bet before every move that you make, think about your children. Will this benefit my kids? Yay. Okay, cool. Nay, I'm not doing it. What effect would this have on kids? Would it be harmful? Yay. Don't do it. Would it be helpful? Yay. Do it. Because the more you handle your responsibilities as a parent, as a father, as a mother, the more you handle what you're supposed to do for the next, even for the ones of you who don't have kids. Whenever when you put the next generation up front of all the decisions that you make, you will start to love yourself after a while. If you don't now, you will start to. Because after a while, you get to looking at all the good you've been doing for another person, for the next generation. You can think about how great is the world going to be tomorrow because of your impact, because of what you did, your contributions. And then you start to love yourself. You really start to look at it like, hey, I did good. I'm a great person. Right? And I give people that route because at least in that route, you end off loving yourself. In any other route, you end off hating yourself. Start off hating yourself, end off hating yourself. So, man, like, think about the next generation if you don't love yourself. And stop following the guidance of messed up people. Look at their agendas. Young Thug wore a dress. It's not y'all leader. Atlanta, they're trying to protect the name of Atlanta. Go to Atlanta. Anybody from anywhere else who want to follow this, go to Atlanta. See the culture. Go to Atlanta, see the culture, but remember who you are. See that you fit in. If you fit in, follow it. If you don't, be honest with yourself. Don't let the world tell you that these people are the people that's this and that. These are the superstars. These are the people to fight. I hear you. Remain yourself. And when you go other places, understand that these not your people. These are associates. Dirk went down there and had to get an understanding. These are not your family. These not your brothers. Like Lil Woody said, ain't nobody screaming free Lil Durk. Why? Because he was cut from a different cloth. And I bet you he's seeing that now. You went down there and teamed up with who? You could have did that at home and succeeded better than that. You could have let your ops get on and did better than that. At least y'all come cut from the same cloth. Let your people eat, man. Like, even if it's your enemy, you help your enemy eat. I promise your enemy ain't gonna have problems with you. That's how it go. Don't go down there with that place. I almost call it evil place, but that's just my perspective. Atlanta, LA, them places don't sit well with my energy. But that's just me. That's why I ain't mention no evilness or godliness during the whole pod. But I'm just saying, like, you go down there, you test it out for yourself. Go down there with all your morals, all your respect, all your self confidence, all your self love. You go down there and you decide what it is. Yes, I love the music scene down there in Atlanta. People take it serious. I love it. I go down there, we tap in with the local producers. They got their studios lit in the basements of their homes, in the basement of their father's home, mother's home. It's lit. They take it serious, even if you never heard their name. Whereas here in Joliet, nobody take it serious. You make music as a 30-year-old, people look at you like, oh my God, you're still trying to make it. No, they don't respect it. Down in Atlanta, everybody respect it. So I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But it's like, be your own person. You know, choose your own leaders. Y'all ain't got to continue to let the world choose who's going to be y'all leaders, who y'all going to follow behind. If y'all saying Tupac is the GOAT and y'all don't know Tupac music, like y'all don't really know it or understand it, why are y'all saying Tupac's the GOAT? If 50 Cent was the GOAT of y'all time, 50 Cent the GOAT. If Lil Wayne was the GOAT, Lil Wayne the GOAT. If YB was the GOAT, he's the GOAT. Stop letting people tell y'all that Pac was the greatest of all time in y'all life. Stop letting people tell y'all anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm out though on that note. But look, I know this was a quick pod. I kind of rushed through everything. My words weren't all the way there, but I'm excited. I'm excited on being back. I kind of figured out some lanes. Cause see, when I come here, I enjoy great conversation. Anybody that know me know that I enjoy great conversations. That's my thing. But I know my growth was gonna be tied to me understanding my path on the internet. I figured it out. But I do not want to abandon chilling with Breezy, where I come in and just talk about whatever. I don't care how many people sees it. I don't care how many words I mess up on. I don't care what it is. It's raw. It's authentic. You're going to get laughs. You're going to get seriousness. You're going to get music. You're going to get politics. You're going to get... My kids want to come home. They want to holler at y'all. You're going to get my kids, right? You're going to get local athletes. You're going to get everybody. You're going to get a little bit of everything. You never know where Chilling with Breezy go, right? So I actually enjoy this platform where I can just get on here and chop it up with y'all. But I also got the goal of making this thing count. I'm not afraid of saying that I want to get paid off the internet. That's one of my goals. So with that being said, you got to move strategically. So I do got a platform that I'm building right now, and it's gonna be there. And now I'm not gonna use this platform to promote it. If you land on it, it's because you're supposed to land on it. It's going to be totally authentic how I build that platform. It's not going to be just on who know me, right? Who want to support me. None of that. It's if you belong there, you're going to land there, right? And I think the ones that will land there, y'all will respect it, y'all love it, y'all support it. Until then, support y'all locals. Support Angel Boo with the review. I know a lot of people like to hate on it and knock it, but y'all, a lot of people don't want to hear nothing positive. So do it. Salute to her. They want to hear that. Anybody else, if y'all feel it, if y'all feel like y'all want to get a platform started like that, start the platform. Stop looking at all the hate that's coming from it and let that discourage y'all. I understand that the haters are still watching. That's what they do. They're gonna watch. It's just like talking to the TV. Y'all ever watch the movie with somebody and they just talking the whole time like, what do you think's gonna happen? Oh my God, is it kill? Oh, I can't stand that much. They just talking to the TV. But only you can see it now because we can type it or put it in the chat. You can see it now. People don't really mean no harm. They're just talking to the TV. Don't let that discourage y'all. Keep going. If y'all want to do it, do it. A lot of people have great personalities. It's a lot of y'all. Y'all can go on the internet and win with y'all personalities. Go on the internet and win. I had a post from one of my family members that said that they don't think that family business should be put on the internet. I'm like, why not? Y'all watch the baddies, the Bad Girls Club. If this is how my family is, why can't it hit the internet? Why do I want my people not to get paid off of who they are? I'm not the person that sit back and say, hey, you should change. Nah. People can be toxic as hell and they can still love themselves. That don't mean that I love who they are, but it's not for me to love, it's for them to love who they are. So it's like, if you want to get on the internet, man, get on the internet. And don't try to target the world. Everybody want 1 million views. It's okay. Get 20 supporters. You got 20 supporters spending $400 with you a year. 20 supporters spending $400 with you a year. All right, that's 20. Right, you talking about $8,000 a year. That's great extras. That'll take you from making $46,000 a year to what, 54,000 a year. You feel me? Like, and then it's gonna grow, and then the more products you make, it's gonna be a little more. Like, it's okay. Most people not even getting paid off of content or music. Since we was talking about music this whole time, get you 20 solid people, 30 solid people will buy something for you $20. Most people ain't even making $20 off their music, but they putting $500, $600 into it. Man, get out here and do it. Stop letting the world dictate the goals. What's making it to them might not be making it to you. You might want 100 people to hear your music. That's your goal. They might want 2 million. Okay, that's fine. But at one time, they wanted 100 people to hear their music. You reach your goal, you scale. Reach goal, scale. Reach goal, scale. But don't think that your progress is not success. Your progress at any level is success. Don't worry about the haters because there's always more people that support you than it is people that hate you. We just tend to focus on the haters. Focus on the supporters. It'll take you further. I promise you it will. Focus on the supporters. Right? And hey, Tinker. Hey, Tinker. I like that idea. Our own individual journey is a story, exactly. Right? What make us unique is our unique experience. Everybody heard what's already on the internet, but nobody heard your story. You can do an Angel Boo type of page, but it can be your page. Your pettiness is different from Angel Boo's pettiness. Even chilling with Breezy type page. It might be boring sometimes over here because I like politics. I like different stuff that people are interested in. I like, seeing what the school got going on because my kids go to school. I'm a father, right? Sometimes I can't make it here. I'm not consistent, right? But that's my personal experience. Yeah, people might not be able to get with it, but guess what? The people who hear don't be the people who understand what's going on. That's my personal experience and me putting that out to the world. I'm just being transparent. I had speech classes when I was little. So when I get on this camera, sometimes my words just get to messing up. But in conversation on a regular day, people will be like, you speak well. But when I get on this mother, I see the camera and I'll be like, umlungara, boomba, big booties. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, some people are made for the camera. People will tell me I'm made for the camera, but when the camera get on me, I was like, first time, I was like a deer in headlights. I'm like, was nervous than that thing. Couldn't nobody tell though. I told Gent though afterwards. I told Gent, like I'm saying though, your personal experience is worth a lot. It's worth something. Understand that and treat it as such. Stop comparing yourself to the people they put in front of y'all. They're not worth more than y'all. You know what I'm saying? So yes. Anything anybody got to say? Like shoot me something real quick before I slide out of here. Shoot me something that y'all want me to respond to. Shoot me something that y'all want to put out in the atmosphere. Just shoot it to me. Let me know something. Because I do like to hear from y'all, honestly. I know it may seem like I don't, because how I write stuff in a matter of fact type of way. But I do be wanting to hear from y'all. I do be wanting to hear y'all response. Critique me. Tell me that I was everywhere. Sometimes my brain work like that. I got ADHD. Sometimes my brain just be everywhere. You feel me? So it's like, tell me, hey, bro, you was everywhere. Okay, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I might bring my doctor in. You feel me? I might bring my therapist in. We might have to have therapy live. I might have to get them consent to let y'all enter into my therapy session. You know, it gets interesting, right? You know what I'm saying? But let me know something though. Let me know something, man. Tap in. Who all in here? Who all in here? And then also, I got a link in the bio. No matter what, if I'm live, I'm always accepting the co-host. I don't care. I don't care if y'all my enemy co-host. Come on the screen. Let's do it. Like, we gonna build something. We gonna build it together. Whatever y'all need, if I got it, hey, it's y'all's. All right. But let me know something. Let me know something. If y'all ain't got nothing though, that's fine also. That's good. All right. I just want to tell y'all I missed y'all. I love y'all. And I would ask for y'all to spread love, especially in these times. Spread love. We have a world that's full of hatred, enviness, betrayal, deceit. Be the person that spread love, and I know I am. You know, it'll look like I'm knocking the person. Hey, y'all, don't do what I do though. So it'd be a method to my madness, right? Like I know some of y'all probably seen where I share a B Scott post. No, I'm gonna just tell y'all this with B Scott post before I slide out here. With the B Scott post, because some people ask me about that. I don't have no problem with B Scott. B Scott is a great producer, right? But him speaking the words he is about this Killer Rosa girl, it's like, stop it. Because you're marketing it to your people, which is your people at home. These are the people you're marketing it to. You have some great artists in your hometown. They don't believe that. They know you're just talking because you're getting paid to. So the only reason why I shared that and said what I said, I forgot exactly what I said, but it was basically like, get paid like you're supposed to. And I hope you put your hands in her and you can make her better, because she's trash. She got a song like, my baby daddy keep on calling my phone. What do you want? What do you want? And I'm like, Malibu's most wanted. But we said, what do you want? Maybe to check on his kid to see if he needs some diapers. Maybe he needs to see how daycare was. Maybe you want to talk to him because he's a toddler. It's like it's cornballish. I'm not knocking B. Scott. It's just the artist that his people deciding to push. It's like, y'all shouldn't let B. Scott be the marketer because y'all make him look bad. Maybe y'all should invest into him looking good since he's the best thing that y'all got. So that was the reasoning behind the share that I did of B. Scott's post, because like, don't let them make you look lesser than what you is. You do not have to be the background person for somebody who's trash. You should be the front person. You should be the person that they're investing in. And I say that I love for my city. I love for my people. Love you, Auntie. Love you. Smoke chest. And I'm out of here, y'all. Hey, y'all, this song I got playing on my outro, I played on my intro. It's the song that I made. Let me know if I should finish it and drop it, right? Let me know. And I'm going to play that. And I'm out of here. Thank y'all for chilling with Breezy.
Yo, Giants midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit with digits, I gave my life over. I give all thanks to Jesus till my mouth closed. And I learned I had to forgive, so those things is over. But you the problem I seen and love the most. Not the present, you're dealing with the ghost. I can't even expose you to the way I grow. I'm just familiar, you don't love me. You say you do, but words come with nothing. Yo, Giants midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit.
Love you too, RJ.
Yo, Giants midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit with digits, I gave my life over. I give all thanks to Jesus till my mouth closed. And I learned I had to forgive, so those things is over. But you the problem I seen and love the most. Not the present, you're dealing with the ghost. I can't even expose you to the way I grow. I'm just familiar, you don't love me. You say you do, but words come with nothing. Yo, Giants midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit with digits, I gave my life over. I give all thanks to Jesus till my mouth closed. And I learned I had to forgive, so those things is over. But you the problem I seen and love the most. Not the present, you're dealing with the ghost. I can't even expose you to the way I grow. I'm just familiar, you don't love me. You say you do, but words come with nothing.